Hi, this is Editing Ben, just making a few points. First of all, I didn't include a pair of gloves in my introductions to what tools are needed, and for safety reasons I must say that a pair of gloves with a leathery surface is mandatory for this point, otherwise you shouldn't hold the blade in your hand. That's point one. Second of all, I'm sorry for the camera. My head is cut off most of the video, but I have gotten a chair that I can sit on, so I will prevent that when I'm talking, at least in the next or the following videos. And finally, this is not about making a perfect saw or making perfect tools. This is about an investigation into how little money you can spend and actually get into woodworking, and gradually improving both your techniques and your tools. So, if that's interesting to you, so please watch the movie. See ya! Hello, my name is Ben. I'm wanting to do this project to show you. I've been woodworking for a couple of years and have bought all sorts of machines and materials and stuff, and yeah, also I have made a lot of bad purchases along the way. And recently I was thinking, maybe because of the way the world is now, the economy and actually the unsafe state that our world has become. Oh, it got serious all of a sudden. Sorry about that. But it has made me wondering, for how cheap can you get into woodworking and make a hobby of it, or maybe even a small side hustle. And yeah, that's what I'm going to explore in this series. My claim is that you can start with this. And let's see how obviously I'm going to buy other stuff, but my plan is to make a box saw from this blade and some rafter and one raft, and then a diagonal ruler for making things square, a measuring stick, pencil and pencil sharpener, a knife, 2 rasps for shaping, some string, and the saw blade. And when we have that, if that can make the box saw, then we have something that can cut wood and shape wood some more, and then I'll expand with some other tools. But I think this should get you going. And then I think I will make a crate, a toolbox for the tools. See how far it takes us and how it should be made to accommodate all the tools. So I hope, yeah, and one of the reasons, maybe the most important reasons why I've thought of this, is because I'm thinking of all the young men and women that might have an interest in woodworking but don't have the money, maybe don't have any money, almost any money, and this is a series for them, to show them that you can actually get working without expensive machinery. So if that's interesting to you, tag along and I'll try to make a box saw that functions decently. I hope. Okay, in the toolkit I have included, I hope that you have some sort of triangle at home from your high school days or something like that. But nevertheless, this will give us some more precision for now, until we make our own squares. So that's it. And then I have some, I think they are old rafters. Yeah, I think it's an inch and a half maybe, and then they have planed it. This is 4 centimeters, that's a little bit less, but it's some scraps. I will make 2 pieces of 35 for the sides and one for the frame here on the middle, and then we will have 2 scraps, or more scraps of scraps, that I think I can make a hand screw clamp from that. So I will do that, because we need some wood holding at some point. But for now I'm going to mark out these and make the frame. You can see I have started here, and I'll just continue these lines. I mean, we are not in the fractions of inches yet, or fractions of millimeters, but still want some precision in order to get better results. Oh, that was not it. Let's see if we are there. Yeah, that's good. Then we have something to cut to, and I will get my gloves on and start cutting. We can do this. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and I probably want to make a knife line. This is 35 and I want it to be 35, so I'm going to make, come on. Going to make, it should make it easier to do the cut, something like that. So let's see if we can get the saw started, or the saw blade rather, and with some precision. I'll just adjust the camera. Let's see if we can get it going. And I mean, if needed, you could just do this and draw your cut. But I think I'll try to get it to actually zoom. I mean, with the gloves on, it's slipping a bit over here. It's okay. Okay, it's not perpendicular. Okay, we will live with that. Got the first one. Okay, I have cut the two pieces, and now I need to make this one for the frame. I've marked some spots here where I'm going to file some notches for the string, and I have marked the center in the bottom for where I need to saw the curve for the blade. And my thinking is that I want this to go like this, so I can make kind of a notch in here and in here to make the frame sturdy. That's my hope, at least. And it will go somewhere like this. So that's the plan. And yeah, I'll get back to you on how that works out. So I'm making curve lines here and here, some indents for the notches there, a notch here and a notch there, and then a notch in the uprights as well, and then indents here for the string at the top. Hopefully that will give me enough stability for the frame to work, but that's what I'm going to work on. And the notches here and here, I'm going to use the rasp or the file, the round one, this one, and this I'm going to cut with the saw blade, hoping I can get enough precision, and the curves with the saw blade as well, of course. So that's what I'm going to work on. Okay. Yes. Then I'm going to make a series of relief cuts here and just knock the wood out. And I'm just shooting this one notch and then the end result, I think. It's not that interesting watching me saw without a real saw. Okay, let's make another one here. No, that's too hard maybe. It should be doable. I will try. Okay, let's try this. Not a problem like that. Okay, here I'm a little bit off. But that is to be expected with these crude tools. And you just need patience instead, I guess. Yep. but something like that, that's not too bad. Let me see if it fits. Yeah, I need to do some work over here, but also that's not surprising. Let me try and do it like this. Let me see. Did that do the trick? Yep. Okay, this is the idea, and now I'm just going to get to work. You can see the notch is coming from there as well, and hopefully that will make a solid joint. So I'll just get to work and see you in a bit. Okay, moment of truth, and I haven't tried the whole assembly before now, so it might not fit, but it will tell us which adjustment is needed. So here we go. Maybe not. Okay, it's bigger. Okay. Please don't break. And this one. Better fit, I think. So here's the frame. Very crude, but it is there. It's here. And then we have to put the saw blade in, and that might not work. Let's have a look at how well it is fitted. Okay, I think we can work with that, maybe. If I have that one here. No. So if we have that one here. Okay, that has to expand a lot then. Can we make that? What? Maybe we can. Okay. I actually think already now I want these screws deeper, but now I'm going to try and make the string. See how much wiggle room we got. Oh yeah, and I don't have a twisting stick thingy. So let's just find something. How long does it have to be? This can work. Yeah. Okay, it can in a pinch, but I would like something longer and thinner, maybe. What is this? No, that cannot be. Okay, this is from another project. I will go with this for now, but the size is actually quite good. So let's have a look. I think I want a couple of turns actually, because the string is so thin. to reach the middle. Yes. Okay, maybe something like this. And the knife. Where is the knife? Ah, no, that's not safe. Like that. Better. And let's get enough. Ooh. Yeah, next video is about sharpening, I think. Okay, let's get you situated in your grooves. Fat fingers. Here we go. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, come on, don't do that. And this is tense, and this seems steady. Okay, if this is working as good as it feels, I am going to be one happy camper, but we are going to give it a test drive right now, because these two needs to be made for the clamp I'm planning to do. There. The knife back. Let's It's actually interesting to see how this. Ah, this is off. That's why. There we go. That is okay. Let's see if we can cut. If I can cut straight, maybe. That's more like it. I'm trying to sew to the line very gently. It has some weight. And I'll definitely need to do something with the handles. Well, let's see if we can control it. It's giving a little, and it's turning like it did. I might have a tendency to. Let me see if I can correct it. How's that? That's better. Not quite straight. But what did I think it would be? Okay, I'm coming out here to the corner instead. I think it's something to cut light, very light. Let the saw do the work. That definitely needs some work holding. Yeah. Oh, that almost right. Yeah. There we have it. Well, there you have it. This might be your first woodworking project. A very cheap saw blade. Scraps if you have them, a rafter if you want to buy it, but you can also use branches and make a bushcraft box saw instead. I'm going to work some more on this one, make it, I'm going to get this curve a little deeper, I think, and make some cutouts for better holding, but otherwise, okay, this series started, and now we can shape wood, and the materials, no, the things needed, used, was 2 rasps, a diagonal ruler, measuring stick, pencil, and a knife. So I will make a calculation of the price range for this, but I think that could get you started. Now we can cut stuff. Thank you for watching. I know this is a little bit, no, it's probably very different from some of the other YouTubers who are doing very excellent stuff, but I want to examine this possibility to get into woodworking for almost nothing, and either get a very satisfying hobby, or maybe even make something that you can sell. I don't know. But let's see where this takes us. For now, I'll just say happy woodworking.